Vinyl community, hello. Well, this is a new vinyl finds, but it will be a two-part vinyl finds because I wanted to show some new music, and because I was very frustrated lately, I didn't find so many good albums that I could buy as new music. And but yes, I've got 16 albums to show today, so we can say now it's good. I've got some new music to listen to. It will be two parts because 16 albums in one video, it could be too long, so I will shoot this two videos one after another, and it will be on the channel maybe 5 days one after another. So let's go. Maybe one of my best buy of this year, I am not sure, it's an album from 2021, and this album is by a band from Pakistan called Jaubi. Jaubi, and it's an album of Oriental music, of course, from Pakistan, but with this guy from London called Tenderlonius, and he is playing flute here. I like very much his music. And there is as well, I think this guy plays piano, a guy called Latarnik from Poland. So this is Oriental spiritual jazz album that I warmly recommend. The next one in the same section maybe, but only from London. It's the last album from Ill Considered. The previous one I bought it on Bandcamp and it's not easy to get, like were the previous albums from Ill Considered. Now I think that they are not distributed the same way, so you can find that in stores. Well, it is a double album from Ill Considered, and the name, I don't have it, sorry. Liminal Space. So I think they are a quatuor from London. Very quiet, very so let's try that. Ill Considered. Now in the section post-punk section, one of my best buy of this year is this one. It's Kwid. I know it's an album from 2021, but this one, I love it. And I bought this one in England, and I bought it after it has been recommended by Rob from Manchester. I think it was his best album for last year. So yes, I love this one. It's very raw, and I wish I could see them on stage. The next one is an album from 2022, maybe more experimental, but I don't know, you can, if you listen to that, it's the name of the band is Caroline. If you listen to that, maybe you can't guess what will come next, because this is a band that is very the track is not settled, for all the track, it will change as it goes. So Caroline, yes, I can't explain why I love so much this type of music, but it's just a mood, you know. So just try this one. It's the same for jazz. Sometimes there are experimental jazz that I love, and some experimental jazz that I don't like, and I can't explain. But this one is a post-punk band, experimental one that I love. So let's try it. The next one is called the Yard Act. It was reviewed as one of the best album in the maybe the first months of 2022, and I couldn't find this one in France. So when I went in, I think it was in March in England, I bought this one, and yeah, Yard Act is a post-punk band, but a band that can be like a funk band at some time. So it's very weird, but like we love musicians in England, they can make you come to a type of music, and then it's another thing, and it's perfect. So Yard Act, the name of the album, it's their debut album, and it's called The Overload. When I went the second time in England, in Ashford, I bought this one. It is an album called Lives. The name of the band is Lives. I think it's one guy called Peter Chisholm, and it is a sort of folk album. Maybe it won't go abroad because it's not so famous, so popular, but yes, so it is Lives, Bayonne 21. It's a limited edition, and I've got the 26 on 300. Now from Ireland, there is two bands. The first is very popular. I bought all their records from now on, and it is Fontaine's DC. The name of this one is Skintifia. I don't know what it means, of course. It's Gaelic, I think, and maybe they are more calm here, more cool, and not so much post-punk as they were in the two previous albums. But I love it. But I think that I can like all what they produced. So maybe my review is not so objective. The next one, they made the first part of the on stage for Fontaine's DC, and it's an Irish band as well called Just Mustard. And Just Mustard is a band, we could say it's like a post-punk band, like we used to listen to in the 80s, with shoegaze in it, and with a fabulous voice, like a voice you can hear in big churches, and like Hannah von Hauswolf, for who knows this Swedish singer, and yeah, I love it. It's if you like My Bloody Valentine, maybe you can listen to that, or you can go to KEXP on YouTube, and you will find this a small session by these guys. Yeah. And the last album for this video is the Cherry Pies with no name, and it's from the two labels called Beast Records in Brittany, in France, and Spooky Records. And this is a couple, I think. They are Italian, from Milan or Torino, yeah, Torino. So it was recorded at home during the lockdown in April 2020, and this is like folk singers with beautiful harmony between the two voices, because they sing together. But unfortunately, I think that the recording was not so good. So on my system, it is not so pleasant to listen to. So it's a pity, but this is it. And I think it is a red one. Yes. I'm not sure you wish to get this one, but after what I said. So this is it. So the Cherry Pies from Torino, Italy. And this is the end of this part of new music vinyl finds, and it is number 49. So the next one, it will be number 50. Thank you. Please comment. Bye.